The new STEM program focuses on helping new elementary school teachers across Indiana introduce STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math into their classrooms. Dr. Pagan has brought together the Indianapolis Zoo, the Children's Museum of Indianapolis, and the coding program Codalicious to help new elementary school teachers get kids excited about science.
To have a STEM new Educator Academy has been a dream of mine since I came to Butler, and through our undergraduate courses we've been able to connect with lots of community partners around the state, and so the opportunity for a grant arose from the Commission of Higher Education, and we applied for the grant to create this new program and got the grant funding, which was very exciting, and it's so unique because there are so many community partners.
The new STEM education program is different than any other program in the state. While there are many STEM programs throughout the state, never before has there been a program that focuses exclusively on elementary schools and new teachers.
We really wanted to get the young learners the excitement about STEM and science at an early age, and especially for young teachers too, because we have found that a lot of new teachers bring in such fresh ideas and perspectives, and they become new teacher leaders within their school communities. So all of that impacts retention and recruitment and excitement for the profession. So we're hoping that it will live on a long time and be a model for other states to try as well.
The STEM program is not only bringing STEM into schools, but immersing elementary school students in science outside the classroom. By partnering with the Indianapolis Zoo, the Children's Museum of Indianapolis, and Codalicious, this new program is giving students learning opportunities like never before. The STEM Academy believes anywhere can be a classroom. By partnering with different organizations, they're able to transform non-traditional classroom spaces into a classroom. The Indianapolis Zoo already provides different types of education and professional programs, which made it easy to partner with the STEM Academy. To have the ability to see the exhibits and talk to people who work with the animals gives students a hands-on STEM experience. Tolly Foster, the Education Programs Manager at the Indianapolis Zoo, is contributing to the enrichment of students' minds using science by allowing them to use the Indianapolis Zoo as a new classroom.
STEM education is something that's really important to us. We play a big part in some of this. We like to think of ourselves as a resource for classrooms, for sure. And science is a big thing that happens here, but we also delve into math and technology and engineering and even the arts.
Teachers see the need for science and technology in the classroom. By partnering with places like the Indianapolis Zoo, teachers are able to give students learning opportunities like never before. The Indianapolis Zoo is providing field investigations. These give teachers activities to do not only at the zoo, but in the classroom as well. Tolly Foster says it's one of the main things teachers will learn through their professional development at the zoo.
These field investigations take them on, they're a part that you can just download them, and they're a part of what you can do while you're here, and it gives you ideas of what you can do while you're at the zoo. It talks about things that you can do pre and post in your classroom, but the things that are in those are directly connected to STEM in a lot of ways.
The STEM program has already built strong relations with its partners. The largest children's museum in the world is partnering up with Butler University to make the museum a resource for participants in the STEM Academy. Becky Wolf, the director of school programs at the museum, says the Children's Museum has had a relationship with Butler for several years.
Worked with Dr. Catherine Pengen for at least 15 years now. And I know that there was a relationship already before I came. And so we've worked with the Block B students and the College of Education, elementary education program for a long time. So when she came to us and said, we want to do this new teacher academy, it just was a great fit.
The Children's Museum will play a vital role in the new STEM program. Becky Wolf says that the museum's involvement will help many teachers use museums as a method of teaching their students.
We want to support teachers in all aspects of their career as much as possible. I'm a former classroom teacher, and so I know how hard that first year of teaching is. I know how isolating it can be. So this was just a really great opportunity for us to support teachers just entering the profession at a very critical time when you need to be connected with other new teachers, you need to be connected with mentors.
Through the partnership with the Children's Museum of Indianapolis, first-year teachers in the STEM Academy have access to resources to help them develop a STEM curriculum for their classroom. Through immersive galleries, their network of paleontologists, and exhibit experts, the museum is giving students a hands-on experience with science. The STEM Academy has gotten to work with the new and improved Dinosphere exhibit. The exhibit has real dinosaur bones and paleontologists for students and teachers to interact with. Teachers have free memberships to the museum and are able to incorporate the museum's curriculum into their classrooms. Codalicious started as an after-school program to teach students about computer science. The program is able to supply a computer science curriculum based on individual classroom needs. Many of the curriculum developers are former educators and see the need for creative ways to integrate subjects into the classroom. Stephanie Bennett, curriculum developer at Codalicious, spent years teaching new languages to students. When the new STEM Educator Academy approached Codalicious, they were ready to help teachers begin to implement the new language of computer programming into their classrooms.
For the STEM New Educator Academy, we are providing exposure for those cohort members, those new teachers, just to computer science as a field. We're training those teachers in best practices in computer science and making connections to other STEM areas in science and math.
The focus of the new STEM Educator Academy is to help teachers expose their students to different subjects in science, and that's exactly what Codalicious is helping the Academy do.
Talking to the cohort members, it seems like there's a really big need. The focus in elementary school is really on reading and math, but our teachers have told us our kids crave science, our kids crave technology and engineering projects. And so if we can help, improve language arts, help improve math through the vehicle of STEM topics, then all the better.
Katie Brownlee is a third grade teacher at Nora Elementary School. She is a recent Butler grad and is participating in the STEM Academy. She meets with the other members once a month. Brownlee says that she has had a positive experience so far with the Academy.
It was so relieving the first time that we met in person to be with a group of people who were really excited about incorporating science into our everyday curriculum and reading and math. And it's been amazing to feel like I am back in a space where I am the sole learner. Because, as a teacher, that's a big part of my job is to be a learner alongside my students. But I'm also in a huge role of responsibility.
The Academy is helpful because teachers can collaborate with each other and come up with ideas on how to incorporate STEM into their classroom. Brownlee says that it gave her the next steps on how to implement science every day.
I felt like my ideas were kind of dry and I wasn't really sure how to take the next steps to incorporating science into our daily routine. But the New Teacher Academy has really helped give me the confidence and also the support and the ideas to be able to actually do that.
Dr. Pagan envisions a big future for the STEM Education Academy. Dr. Pagan wants to improve the teacher retention rate in Indiana, provide more teachers with better support, and eventually transfer the STEM Education Academy into other states.
Really exciting. We are thinking about what this might look like in other states with other museums and using Codalicious as well. So that's one exciting thing. But the second is just, it is so exciting seeing what the new teachers will be exposed to that is brand new around Indianapolis or the state.
Many teachers, especially new teachers, are lacking resources and support when they first start teaching their own classrooms. The STEM Academy is fighting to change that.
They'll be connected with global conservation researchers and Victoria Edgerton, who is a paleontologist who is working out of Wyoming now, but she's helping inform the Mission Jurassic exhibit at the Children's Museum. So all of those resources are at their fingertips. We want this to be just such a vibrant, supportive community where the teachers don't have to ask for anything.
To get involved in the STEM Education Academy, teachers can apply free of charge and get involved in the grant-funded program. The program is still in its first cohort, so applications will not open until November.
Interested teachers can email Dr. Pagan at cpagan@butler.edu. The first years as a teacher can be some of the most challenging. The STEM Educator Academy is here to support teachers and change the way that science is taught. For the Butler Collegian, we're Emily Max, Alexi Eastis, Wesley Dementi, and Emma Kwasny.